Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to my channel. Chicken Marsala. You go to any Italian restaurant, it's on the menu. Sounds fancy, tastes fantastic, easy to make. Alright, that's what we're going to do today. Chicken Marsala. Stick around. Okay, so for this dish, you're going to need, I love mushrooms. This is about 12 ounces. These are baby bellas. You can use any kind of mushroom you want. Got a cup of Marsala wine. If you don't have Marsala wine, then there's no sense in making this dish. I've got about 4 cloves of garlic, 1 tablespoon of fresh sage. If you don't have fresh sage and you can use dry, only use half a tablespoon. I've got 1 large shallot. I've got 1 can of chicken broth. You also need a 1/3 cup heavy cream. You'll also need, this is about a cup of all-purpose flour, and it's seasoned with salt, pepper, and garlic powder. If I had to guess, half a tablespoon each. Now, what I have here are some like really meaty chicken breasts. These things are very thick. Now you need thin breasts for this, and instead of paying the extra money for the thin breasts, you can do them yourself. Basically, you put it down, put your hand on top with a very sharp knife. Just cut along the top. And these are going to get pounded out, so they're going to be even thinner. Alright, now you can clean these up a little bit. Okay, so these are going to be 4. Now that's plenty for 4 people, because don't forget, you're going to serve this with either a spaghetti of some sort, egg noodles, or maybe just rice, or even a potato and vegetable. All right, so that'll be plenty. So again, I'm going to see if I can get 3 out of this one, because it's thick. There's 1, and there's a small one, and then there's this. So now we're going to pound these out. So I cut these even down further. So I've got, I think I'm going to have 6 cutlets. Because as I started pounding them, I saw that they were still too thick. I figured, let me come back and I'll show you how to pound them. You just wrap them. Pound them, you'll see that they'll spread out. Okay, so I mixed up the flour and made sure all those seasonings got mixed in there well. So now what I've done is I put a little bit of salt and pepper on those cutlets. And now we're going to lightly dredge. You don't want a lot of flour on it. I mean, you can cover it, you want it covered, but then you want to shake it off. And I put it on a pan over here off camera. It's about how you want it. So what you want to do is you want to heat your pan before you put your oil in it. All right, you want your pan good and hot, and then you'll put your oil in. So what we're going to use is some olive oil because of the smoke point is higher than butter, and we're going to use some butter just to give it that flavor. Okay, we're going to olive oil. That butter melts, that's when you start cooking. Now, you don't want to overcrowd the pan. So I'll probably do 2 cutlets at a time. And they don't have to be cooked through completely because they will finish off in the sauce, but you want them 90% cooked through. A little pink will be okay. All right. 2 cutlets. Right? Yeah. Flip them. You want them golden. Okay, so this is pretty much what you want. So let me cook these up and then we'll get to making the sauce. Okay, so we've got the chicken cooked up. I'm going to set that aside. Smoking too much. Now we're gonna put our mushrooms in. Now we want these to wilt before we do anything. What we need to do, add a little bit of salt, that helps draw the moisture out. As you can see, I got a lot of liquid in there. That's the water from the mushrooms. Now we're going to add the shallots. I'm going to add the sage. Add the garlic. You cook the garlic too much, you get the bitter taste. So you only want to cook it for about 30 seconds at this point. Now the Marsala wine. You want to reduce this, and then you want to add chicken broth. So let's let this reduce, and then we'll be back. Okay, that's reduced. Now we're going to add our chicken stock, and we're going to reduce it again. One-third cup of cream. And now we want to add back those cutlets. Turn down the heat to medium. And any juice that's in that plate goes in there. I could have probably used a bigger pan, but this will work. So we're going to let that simmer for a little bit, and that should be it. Okay, so it's been simmering for a couple of minutes with the chicken in it. It's the sauce is thickened up. It looks fantastic. Tasting for seasoning. That sweetness that you're going to taste is the Marsala wine. And this is good. There you have it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make up some fettuccine, and I'm going to serve this over fettuccine. And anyway, so this is John Campo, the not so neat chef. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you try this. I hope you like it. Comment, let me know.